the hottest, still impregnant, all that riding dick. Y'all better go ahead with that weak shit. I'm certified.
What's up, guys? So I'm back with another video. I'm really here just to talk about where I'm at right now. And I really need some good advice. So I'm really stuck right now. I'm at a point where, I don't know if I want to continue getting these jobs and working these jobs, or if I want to further my education. But it's like, that's the hard thing about being an adult, because being an adult, you have to figure out a lot of things. It's not as easy as being a child, because when you growing up, you only have one thing to worry about, and then you have the opportunity and you have the room to make mistakes. You have the room to, you know what I'm saying, just scratch and start. That's when you're young. Like, I'm about to be 20 tomorrow, and it's like, I'm just so tired of these jobs. It's just like, I know without your education, you're nothing. Without education, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Education is everything, especially in this day and time. You know, a diploma is not even enough. Like, college degrees, it's a must when it comes to this new era. And it's like, I have a lot riding on me now. Like, I have an apartment to pay for, I have a light bill, I have a phone bill, I have bills to pay for, and I don't have the time to stop everything, like stop working, stop my money flow, and go to school. But that's what I want to do. But then I'm about to be 20. I'm not, living with your mom. And if you ever had your own place before, it's kind of hard to like reverse. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what I've been through in life, I always wanted to elevate. I never wanted to, like, they're saying take 3 steps forward and get knocked 2 steps back. Or no, take 2 steps forward, knock 3 steps back. Or however you want to say it. I never wanted to put myself in that predicament. So every job that I have left, I made sure that my next job, I definitely got paid more. And it's like, I always wanted to elevate. So with me having my own place, I feel like me going back to my mom's house will be me falling back. And like, the luxury of having your own place is like, once you have that feeling, that's all you want. Once you have that feeling, it's like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna be the same. I know if I go back, I'm not gonna be happy, because I've had my own place before, and I know the feeling of having your own place and the freedom of having your own place, and I don't want my freedom taken back from me. You get what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know, I probably sound a little, a little off, but I'm just saying, it's like I'm at a point where I don't know what to do. I really don't. Because I left my previous job due to a situation with my friend. I had to step away from that job. I said I was gonna do a story time on it. That story time is coming. I want to build up my fan base a little. That story time is definitely coming. But once I left that job, it's like, I didn't want to go to another job. That's where I'm at now. I always wanted to go to school and become an RN and become a traveling nurse. That's always been that's always been a goal of mine. But I kind of like brushed it off. Within these past years, I got jobs. I was like, hey, I'm making money, so, why go find something else? Or why go to school when I'm making money? That's the mindset I have. But now it's like, why continue to work in these dead end jobs. Because all of them end up the same way. Because my thing is, I'm a very fast learner. I catch on to things very fast. So once I catch on to it, and once I grasp it and I get a hold of it, it's like my brain automatically wants to learn more, wants to obtain more. And if that job no longer give that to me or offer that to me, I no longer show my interest. It's not that I'm lazy or anything. It just, when you know your potential, it's really hard to just borrow it up into a little small. Like, it's hard to just stay enclosed in this little job and just work it and just be mediocre. It's especially when you know. Not trying to say I think of myself highly than others or whatever. It's like when you know that when you know your potential, you're not going to be happy until you achieve that goal. Or you're not going to be happy until you get to that point in your life where you feel like, okay, I'm content. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm at a crossroad. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. It's just like, this is a hard thing about being an adult, because you can't make decisions based off your feelings. Because my heart is telling me, yeah, you know, don't worry about a job. Just go to school, better your education, and then you can get a job after you get your degree. But to be realistic, who's gonna pay these bills? Who's gonna pay these bills? Please, somebody tell me if they have an outlet of how they can go to school and allows my and their bills still paid. I need the recipe. I need the rule book. I do. I'm at that point because I don't want to be 35, 40, trying to go to school, get my life together. About that time, I want to be well settled in my house that I own, with my own family, with success. I'm not trying to be 35, trying to still figure out life. I'm young. I'm about to be 20. I have my whole life ahead of me, but it's just, I'm not trying to spend my entire life trying to reach my potential. I'm trying to get there now. And there's a lot of young people doing it now. This the new millennium. We are chasing our dreams, chasing our goals. We are goal. The new millennium. We all about what we want. You know, because from our parents and from our parents' generation and our grandparents' generation, they was all about paying these bills, getting a job, working. That's what made them happy. And I can see my grandmother, she was a maid. And she did that just to put food on the table. And she was content because that's what she wanted to do, provide for her children. My mom worked her ass off to provide for us. I remember at one point she had 3 jobs to make sure we was fed, to make sure we didn't go without, to make sure we never went to bed hungry. And I'm not saying anything is wrong with that, and I'm so thankful for that, because that instilled in me a hustle, a grind that made me a better person, a better man. Seeing my mom work her ass off to provide, that she showed me how to provide, right? But I don't want to work 3, 4 jobs just to provide. You know what I'm saying? If I have to do that, like, why do you have to sign your life away? Sign your peace away just to provide for your family? I never understood that. Like, working these jobs, and it's just like, I never been good with authority. So, I'm a very respectful person. Never get me wrong, I'm not disrespectful. I'm a very respectful person. When I come to you, when you first approach me, very respectful. Very. I've never been the type to really understand the authority figures, because the people in authority like to use their power, like to abuse their power. And that's what that always bothered me. So when it comes, especially, and that's also a problem with these jobs because I'm gonna say what I want and how I feel, and if I feel like it doesn't, if I'm not okay with it, I'm not gonna do it just because you're paying me. I'm not. I just don't. If me personally, I refuse to ignore my values and my respect for myself, or belittle myself or lower myself just to please you. Now, don't get me wrong. I am a people pleaser, and I will do certain now. Don't I mean I will. I have been sometimes where, and my thing is this. I will. That's what I'm saying. And I'm a Gemini, so it's like two sides of me. So it's always an up and down, up and down, up and down. It's always two sides. It's like I always with me I see both sides. It's like I don't ever see. It's like it was two people argument. It's like I understand where you come from and I understand where you're coming from. Y'all just need to understand each other, and it's easy. And it's especially it's real easy for me to agree to disagree because I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? So I always like, okay, this is my job. They is paying me, but then again, you not about to tell me to do any little ass thing, and I'm gonna just do it at a point of a dime for no $13 an hour. I'm just not about to do it. Just you're not paying me that much for me to, you know what I'm saying? That's always been me. I'm at a point where I just want to be successful, happy, at peace, and I want to provide for my mom. I don't want to work no more. That always been my ultimate goal. Find out what I want to do, achieve it, be successful, and make sure that my mom is happy. That always been my goal. Who doesn't want to buy their mom a house? I know that's very cliche to say. Like that's my goal. I want to buy my mom a house so she don't have to worry about anything. That's my goal. But it's like I'm at a point where how do I achieve that goal? Get what I'm saying? So it's just I'm at a crossroad right now, and I really need help, and I really need to figure it out. What I want to do. I just want to be successful, and YouTube has always been. My thing is I'm not trying. I'm not trying to be the next big YouTuber. That's not my goal. I feel like I have, one, I feel like I have an amazing story to tell. I feel like that a lot of people can relate to me. And I know it's people around the same age as me is going through the same thing now. There's like, what it's like, and I feel like as you grow older, your mind changes. Like your mindset changes. It's like with every year that I grow, every year that I get older, it's like my mind I start to think differently. And I'm at a point where I'm about to be, it's like, it hit me like I'm about to be 20. Okay? Time doesn't wait for anyone. When am I going to realize that I'm much more than these $13, $11 hour jobs? When I'm going to realize that I have the potential to be great? And I feel like I've realized that now. It's just I don't know how to achieve that goal. It's like I realize it, but then again, it's like, okay, now that you realize it, how do you act upon it? How do you act upon? Once you figure out that you can achieve success or that you have the potential to be successful, how do you get to that point? And like I want to be happy, I want to be successful, I want to go to school, I want to be RN. I also want to start a business. I don't know what I want to. It's like I have my mind is always constantly running. I just don't know where to start. So basically, this is just like a little rant video. I really just need to get this off my chest. But yeah, it's just like a little rant. If anyone has any advice, please leave it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my page. I have 3 other videos up. I have introduction to YouTube. I have introduction to me, and I posted my first vlog. Those are doing okay. Those videos are doing okay. But now I'm at a point where I just want to be happy. I want to be successful, and I'm pretty sure there's someone else out there that's about the same age as I am that's trying to figure out the same exact thing. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Keep looking out for more videos. I got more videos coming. I just have to get my, you know, my creative juices flowing again. Because like I said, I was at a crossroad. Like I was doing, like I did those 3 videos back to back. And I was just at a crossroad. I was like, okay, what do I want to do? And that's what I've been battling with. That's why I really haven't had the time to record a YouTube video, make one, or post one. Because I've been battling with that. But then I was like, hey, that's content. And then, hey, there's somebody out there that might be going through the same thing you're going through, or that have went through the same thing that you went through, that has advice for you. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching.